I'm currently enduring some pretty excruciating heartbreak. Uh, and which has triggered this need for me to completely reevaluate and restructure the way that my yeah um, my interactions with other people and the way that the places that I focus my mental and emotional energy. So I really have, I haven't, the way that I just operate, I'm not the kind of person who can feel things and then just like move on from them. Like my whole body will just be obsessed with it until, until I can figure out what's going on. So I'm definitely in this, I'm like in a self-development immersion program right now. And it's really heavy and hard, but you know, because of all this heaviness and uh, all these feelings, I definitely find myself like knee deep, up to my chin. Not knee deep, chin deep, neck deep. I don't know. I'm up to here, in in just woo. I um, I'm I'm really into it. Uh, and you know, like I think it's really important to me right now. It's really comforting to me, um, and uh, it's been really um, offering a lot of much needed like tools and for fixing for fixing this. Uh, and by woo, I mean uh, like tools for magic, candles, stones, energy work, and kind of meditation can also probably they tend to also be kind of included in those types of included in that approach to fixing things or feeling steady. It has a lot of uses, and I think like I mean it's like kind of funny to laugh at, but then I think there are things about it that I feel are very real and very practical. One reason I think it's not just mystical superstition is, and one reason I really want to emphasize how practical it feels to me, and is because of um, I was reading in this book about witchcraft, which I've been really getting into. Um, that was describing magic, um, or describing using physical items as practical because it was described. It was saying that we're that humans are like we're intellectual and we're emotional and or spiritual, however you want to word that, package that. And all that processing, all that information processing and sensation processing is very intangible. But we're also really we're material creatures. So we there's like solid concrete things around us that we're kind of anchored in. That all that processing, all that intangible processing is like being contained in physical matter, that there's that there's physical matter all around us that we use to interact with each other in the world. Or it's just like that the both of those things exist. Is like the intangible that is very real, and the tangible that is also, which is like both things are very real and they interact with each other. So if you're someone who is doing a lot of emotional processing, and like if you're a really emotional person, it can be really hard just to hold all those things inside, like to just let those things be intangible. So if you start, or for me, it's been really important for me to start using tangible things as containers, or as to make all this sensation, to first of all to give it a place to go, because it just can't sit in my body like this. It's driving me crazy. But also to as a way to kind of to sort it all out. So for example, you can try to do math in your head, or you can take out a piece of paper and a pencil and you can write it out, and it's like there's something to physically look at that helps you keep track of what you're calculating. So that's one reason why I use these tools to, one way that I'm using these tools in a practical way. It's just, if I have a candle that is, if I'm feeling really scatterbrained and really like just spacey and chaotic, and I use like a brown candle, which for me is representing kind of like discipline and grounding, and kind of a like practical healing. And I light that candle and I sit it in front of me, and I have that understanding, and I have that and that symbolism is clear, like its meaning is clear. Then it's a way for me. It's a prompt if for me to refocus my energy, to refocus my feelings, and as opposed to just sitting here being like, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. It's like a physical thing in front of me that is encouraging that.